Sister wives. More of Garrison's texts were revealed, what they might mean. Sister wives Janelle Brown heroically tried to help Garrison Brown. Revealed texts show what a loving mom she was. Janelle will always miss her son. Janelle Brown honored her son Garrison's birthday on April 10, one day after newly released texts from Garrison's phone became public. Family and friends reached out to Garrison before his tragic passing. Janelle and Logan Brown went out of their way to connect with him. Janelle's strong maternal instincts kicked in before Garrison died. Janelle doesn't deserve this pain. Life isn't fair. She was such a loving mother. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown was such a caring mother. She just honored Garrison Brown on his birthday, and recently revealed texts between Garrison and others tell a story about his inner world before his tragic passing. No one can speak for Garrison, but the messages do provide more context, and the meaning of many of them seems fairly clear. As per Janelle's Instagram, she just watched the eclipse with family members, and it was so nice to see her smiling. She's so amazingly brave. Janelle's strength is actually awe-inspiring. Of course, she's hurting badly, but she's showing up for her loved ones, just as she's always done. The texts came from Hollywood Gossip. Apparently, the publication managed to physically access Garrison's phone. It's unclear how they gained access to something so personal. Hopefully, a member of the Brown family granted permission. According to the publication, they examined the phone on April 9 and there were quite a few messages. Some of them showed that Janelle's maternal instinct was really kicking in. Garrison Brown worried loved ones before his passing. Brown family members reached out. Garrison took his own life on March 5, 2024, at the age of 25. Before he passed away, his brother Logan Brown reached out to him via text. He wanted Garrison to, after receiving a message that gave Logan a bad feeling, Logan sprang into action. Garrison's sibling believed that something about the message was, unfortunately, Garrison didn't read his message. Logan felt the need to check in and must have been anxious when his brother didn't answer. That kind of silence can be so upsetting. These Brown family members loved Garrison so much, and through all the revealed texts, the bond between Garrison, sister wives Janelle Brown and Logan is very real. Logan's intuition was warning him that something was wrong. He knew his brother well enough to feel it when something wasn't right. While it initially seemed like all the Browns were blindsided by Garrison's death, it's now clear that family members were worried about him. Of course, they didn't know that he was planning to end his life. He may have acted impulsively. Nonetheless, they had concerns. Janelle Brown cared about Garrison Brown's feelings. Janelle Brown tried to connect with her son. Previously, Janelle grew alarmed when she learned of a group chat involving her son. He commented on a photo of a paintball outing, saying that he should hate the group for sharing it, but adding that he missed those happier times. Janelle began texting with her son after that, but he stopped responding. That must have been so hard for Janelle to deal with. She knew something wasn't right, just like Logan did. In another text from the unearthed phone, Garrison told someone that he couldn't go to work because he was. That's very disturbing. So he called in sick shortly before his death. The person he texted, a coworker, was very nice and really seemed to like Garrison. Although the sister wives' son was still in training, the person he texted with considered that a formality. They thought of Garrison as a full-fledged member of the team. Obviously, Garrison was a very lovable person. Other people liked him and wanted him to be okay. However, no one cared more than his mother. She would have moved mountains to protect her child. She was trying to do just that. Unfortunately, when someone won't communicate due to depression, there's no way to help. In the days preceding his death, Garrison had worries. As the texts show, he was concerned about being behind in school. He may also have had untreated mental illness. He was believed to be depressed, but it's unclear if he was taking medication for that issue. If he wasn't under a doctor's care, it's possible that he had more than depression. Sometimes people are bipolar but don't know it. They have highs and lows. Type I bipolar or a lot of lows. Bipolar EI. but don't realize that their moods aren't typical. A lot of bipolar people, some of whom were exceptionally brilliant and kind, have committed suicide during lows. Janelle Brown had a psychic bond with her son, Garrison Brown. Janelle Brown felt her son's pain and tried to save his life. It's almost like there's a psychic bond between a mother and child, as many moms have gotten bad feelings when their children are really in trouble. Anyone who truly loves a person might have this sort of psychic bond. Years of interactions and feelings on both sides create a sense of acute awareness that seems like psychic power even if it really isn't. Maybe it is psychic power, a true sixth sense. Whatever it is, Janelle had it. In the most heartbreaking text from Garrison's phone, he told his mother that he knew she was worried about his suicidal tendencies. But he almost seemed to be joking about it. His tone was light, as though to reassure her that all was well. He also stated that he didn't have any guns in the home, which turned out to be untrue. This mother went above and beyond, letting her son know how much he mattered. She called him honey and told him that she was concerned about the whole person. She couldn't have been any sweeter and warmer. Janelle couldn't have been a better mother. Garrison had an exceptionally sensitive and loving mom. He was loving too. Garrison did a lot for people and animals. He was a productive member of the community, a great friend, a good landlord, an advocate for helpless cats who needed proper care. Garrison was such a good person. Janelle's leaning into her faith during this difficult time. Always bright, direct, and sensible, Janelle deserved fan favorite status during her sister wives stint. Another season's on the way. She deserves it even more now. However, Cody, Garrison's father, also deserves compassion. Cody was estranged from his son when Garrison died. He never got to say I'm sorry or say goodbye. A lot of people throw shade at Cody, but they haven't walked a mile in his shoes. They don't know everything there is to know about him. It's important to remember that these people are real human beings, not characters in a scripted drama. Cody has a rough road ahead. So does Janelle. But this exceptionally strong and kind woman is going to survive. Sister Wives fans can help by supporting Janelle's business ventures. Sources: Hollywood Gossip, Janelle Brown / Instagram,